I've just arrived at Savannah Georgia's train museum, and it's a fantastic roundhouse. So we'll take a tour around here and see what we can find. For those of you who are familiar with and have Pullman coaches, this is where the whole concept began here in the United States by the Pullman company. They designed these luxury executive type coaches, and it was from them that the design was purchased or acquired by the British, and several railway companies adopted these as their first class carriages, of course modified to suit British standards. We'll just try and get inside here. Southern Railroad. Let's try and get on board. Okay, so we made it. And let's have a look. We got a small bathroom there, two of them, and what looks like nice, oh yeah, comfortable seats, nice soft cushions with racks up above, and a drinking fountain for water. Another wash basin. This may be for the porter. Baggage, and then more seating. And these seats can pull back, so when it gets to the other end, they just rotate the back of the seat. And the windows all slide open. Oh, this is ladies, okay. Okay, we'll go back through now just to get out again. All aboard, all aboard. There's the mainline viaduct, which might still be operating, and here's some information on it. Constructed in 1852. So there were underground tunnels, I hope you can see this, that would draw smoke from the blacksmith shop behind me, which is in there, and the boiler shop, and also from the roundhouse, and it'd be drawn up through the chimney and it would pour out up there. This is a hammer, so the piston would go up and down. It's like a blacksmith's tool, and you know that would go up and down. That's where you'd place the piece of metal that you wanted to stamp or press. And the interesting thing is, in John Brown Shipyard, it's this type of equipment that was used in the construction of the QE2 back in the late 60s, early 70s. Some great old belt-driven equipment. That motor there would be able to drive the 3 machines. Some great old belt-driven equipment. So it would be driven there. That's quite the smokestack. And this is a planing and lumber shed. Some kind of a boiler. I think this one gets used to pull some of the stock around. There's a nice little shunter made by Caterpillar. These things are massive. And I guess a lot of maintenance work gets done around here. American Express, that could have been a baggage car or a mail car. These are the type of carriages you might have seen in many movies and American documentaries of presidential elections, where they would stand in the back of the coach and wave to the people as they pass through some smaller towns. Savannah and Atlanta Railroad. It's interesting, but there's a bridge over there that takes you to South Carolina, so it's just across the bay. Let's just have a look up here. And first one up here is central of Georgia. Looks like it's an 060 with a kind of saddle tank design. And then there's a diesel. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Savannah Railroad Museum here in Savannah, Georgia. Just a little bit of history in this area. There were French colonialists in Haiti who came here and joined the Army of Independence to fight against the British here. And I guess at the same time, in the late 1700s, Britain was still fighting the French in France and Europe and in Canada. So it's got a lot of history in terms of Britain, and you can see that throughout the city in terms of architecture and landmarks. But this is a very worthwhile tour, and it only costs $12 to get in. A great variety of locomotives and rolling stock. Too bad about the Pullmans, but there you go, you can't have everything. Hope you enjoyed this. Remember to give me the big thumbs up, you know how it goes, and we'll see you next time. Partick Hill Station. Bye for now.